look like trash right now, and I'm laying in bed. I have to start law school tomorrow, so I'm just really stressed. But I wanted to make this video for Mr. Morton. Okay, not gonna lie, I've made this video like 10 times already, and I just keep freaking retaping it because I feel like I'm not doing good enough. And so, if you struggle with perfectionism, just know you're not alone. Okay, my name's Yasmin. I was a middle school teacher at Jeb Stuart, and now I go to law school in California. If you have any questions about law school, reach out. I will give you the inside scoop. So, if I had one wish, my wish would be, I hate this question, like you have to say world peace or you're a bad person. So, my wish would be for world peace. Okay, so about me, I'm Palestinian. This shirt says Free Palestine in Arabic. And I guess just to give you my perspective on the Israel-Palestine conflict, I'll just come out and say I just don't see it as a conflict. Like, to me, Israel is an oppressive apartheid regime. Point blank. Okay, so imagine you have lived somewhere with your family. This has been your family house for centuries. I don't know, like 20 generations. Only God knows how long. Your family's just been there forever, okay? And you're there living your normal life. One day, someone walks up to your house and is like, you guys all need to leave. This house is no longer yours. It belongs to someone else. And then not only do you get kicked out, you get pushed into like a refugee camp where you no longer have access to quality education. You're no longer a citizen, so you can't get a job. Like, your life basically just turns hopeless. That is exactly what happened to Palestinians in 1948. Of course, the Holocaust was like the worst thing ever, and Jews were done an incredible injustice against them. But two wrongs don't make a right. And so for whoever to decide that to give Jews this land that was already occupied is just unacceptable. And since then, Palestinians have been mistreated extremely inhumanely. So, for example, my dad grew up in a refugee camp, and when he was a kid, his house was bombed. He just happened to be on the other side of the house, so he survived. But, like, any Palestinian that you talk to is going to have stories like that. I visited the West Bank a couple years ago, and Israel controls the water. So while I was there, we ran out of water and we're brushing our teeth with like water bottles. And imagine if you had that as your life 24/7. Like, your life is so insecure that you don't even know if you'll have water or a safe place to live the next day. And that's what it means to be a Palestinian in that region. So yeah, I don't see it as a conflict because to me, a conflict symbolizes that there's two sides and both sides might have like a good point or something like that. I'm sorry, no. That's like saying, to me, that's like saying racism isn't real. Like, have you been outside? Do you watch the news? Clearly racism's real. Like, honey, if you think that, we need to go back and have another talk. But anyway, it's really freaking sad if you look into the injustices done to Palestinians. And I guess like some of you might be thinking like, well, don't Palestinians do bad things too? Like, don't they kill Israelis, blah, blah. Yeah, but obviously killing's never good, but it's literally like 5 Israeli citizens are killed for every like 100, 200 Palestinians. So it just, like, to me, that's clearly not a war. War is like both sides actually have a fighting chance. But Israel has like one of the best militaries in the world, and Palestine is just super poor and has no support, so there's not weapons like that. This is, you've probably, I don't know, it's just messed up. America calls Palestinians terrorists, and it's just messed up. Don't believe everything you hear. I'm Palestinian, not a terrorist. I don't know any terrorists. And it's really sad, and I encourage you to do your research, but just know that Israel is bad. Yeah. Okay. Sorry this is 5 minutes long, Mr. Morton. But thank you for teaching your students about this. You guys all rock. You have a great teacher. Love you. even though I haven't met you, and love you, Mr. Morton, and talk to you soon. Bye.